Hi, welcome back to Al's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to do pre-cooked lamb. Now the reason we pre-cook lamb before we make a curry with it is so that it's nice and tender. There's nothing worse than ordering a lamb curry and chewing through the meat and you're forever chewing and it's tough. This way it's going to be nice and tender, perfect for every lamb curry that you want to do. Let's check out the ingredients. So for this recipe, what I've got here is 1 kilo of diced lamb. I've chosen diced leg of lamb. I got this from the butcher's. You can use diced shoulder or any other cut because we're going to tenderise the lamb anyway. It's not too important which cut you get. You tend to get less fat and less gristle on diced leg, so that's why I've chosen this today. 500 ml of cold water, which is half a litre. 2 diced medium onions. 4 cloves of garlic sliced. 4 tablespoons of tomato puree. Add a little water to thin this down. For the spices, I've got a teaspoon of mild Madras curry powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chili powder, this is a mild one, and half a teaspoon of fennel seeds. Okay, so let's get started. So cover the bottom of your stock pot with some oil. This is just normal vegetable oil. Just coat the bottom of that. So gently fry the onions. Add the chopped garlic. It's a really lovely thing to do to pre-prepare the lamb. Not only is the lamb really tender, it's perfect for every curry that you want to do. People will always comment on tender lamb. So fry this down for about 5 minutes, I'd say. Okay, once you've fried your onions, you want to add your spices, so just pour them all in. Just fry those for about 30 seconds. After you've fried your spices, add the tomato paste. Give that a mix. Okay. Now you want to add your lamb. Now coat the lamb in all the spices. Once you've coated your lamb in all the spices, pour the half litre water onto the lamb. Now turn that on the lowest heat and we're going to simmer that for an hour and a half, checking this every half hour. Okay, so after 30 minutes, just check the lamb, give it a stir. That's fine. I'm going to leave that simmering and come back in another 30 minutes. Okay, so we're an hour in now, so we're going to give this a stir. Right, so what we want to do now is give this another 30 minutes on the lowest heat setting, just to reduce it down a little. So it's been on for about 1 hour 15 minutes now, and I think that's about enough for this batch. Usually it's a 1 hour and 30 minutes, but 1 hour 15, that's about right. All the juice is reduced down. I'm going to find a good use for that. And that's it, there you go. So that's your pre-cooked lamb. So what I usually do with this is box this up into individual boxes, and it can be frozen. And when you want to do a curry, you just take your boxes out of the freezer, defrost overnight, ready for your curry the next day. Or obviously you can defrost in the microwave. And your lamb will be nice and tender, It's also got some infused flavours because we've infused the spices during cooking. And I hope you enjoy making many curries with this pre-cooked lamb. Lamb curries are my favourites, to be honest. And I do love lamb Madras and lamb Rogan, which coincidentally will be my next recipe. So there you go, pre-cooked lamb.